Hi friends, this is Barbie Daly with Rural Life in the Valley. Thank you for joining me for Fairy Garden Thursday, hosted by Grandma Sandy. Our co-hosts are Sharon Shornagel, Sandy Lynn's Home and Garden growing on Vancouver Island, and myself. The little fairies and the gnome sister have something on their mind. Let's go check in the rose garden and see what is going on. I see the happy little tree stump, and he's talking to the fairies. We have a question for you, the gnome sister said. How do we find the leprechaun? Well, why do you want to find the leprechaun? Asked the happy little tree stump. Because he knows where the pot of gold is, exclaimed the fairies. Well, said the happy little tree stump, the only one who might know where to find the leprechaun is the little girl who lives in the Shamrock Forest. Her name is Beauty. How do we get to the Shamrock Forest? The fairies inquired. I'll give you directions, said the happy little tree stump. Now listen carefully. You'll need to go through the secret door behind you, and on the other side you will come to a beautiful pink door covered with roses. Next to it is a sparkling water fountain. Go through the pink door, and once you are on the other side, you will meet a gnome riding a snail. This gnome is holding a sign that says happy. You can ask him how to get to the little girl Beauty's home. So the fairies thanked the happy little tree stump and headed towards the secret door. Once they had gone through the door, they found the beautiful pink door with the roses and the sparkling water fountain. The little fairy Sherry was already at the door waiting to open it, and once they were on the other side, the fairies saw the gnome riding the snail. Well, hello, said the gnome. How may I help you? We are looking for a little girl named Beauty. She lives in the Shamrock Forest. Can you tell us how to get there? Sure, the gnome replied. Just follow the shamrock path and it will take you right to Beauty. You'll come to a stream with a bridge to cross, and then right after that you'll see a mushroom patch and you'll notice some shamrocks. You're almost there. A little ways past the shamrock patch you will see a cottage amongst the shamrock grove. Beauty lives there. Beauty is standing in front of her cottage, wondering what the little fairies and gnome sister are doing there. The fairies run up to her. We came to ask you where the leprechaun lives. We heard he has a pot of gold, and we want to find it. Beauty smiled and said, Well, leprechauns are very hard to find. They are good at hiding, but I will give you a hint. The pot of gold is always at the end of a rainbow, and the leprechaun is guarding it. So look for a rainbow and follow it all the way to the end. The fairies and the gnome sisters looked at each other. Poppy, the fairy with the orange hat, winked and said, Another adventure. Let's go find the rainbow. And off they went.